Okay.
Perfect.
Alrighty. So, I think, yeah, so we've got everyone's characters set, and let's go. Right, I'm just going to move us to the map to start, because I don't have a zoomed in version of Blackburn. So I'm just going to do it that way. Right. So yeah, I guess the one question I had is, I know where Eris and Sereth are, and I know where Tom is because Tom popped his head in and is like, "Hey, it's burning. Everything's burning." Where is Pruitt?
Pruitt is trying to select the best, rarest books in the library and save them before he runs out of the building screaming.
Okay.
Awesome.
And everyone else is in, because if I remember correctly, the group, the original OG party members were in the special office section of the restricted books area. Is that right, Steve? Is that where this was all going down?
It was not specified, but that sounds about right. I figured they'd probably be there. Yeah.
That's probably where they would be, just to spite Bledna wherever Bledna was. Someone's drinking over, Eris is drinking on top of a book, deliberately holding a page open, taking swigs or something.
So I imagine Pruitt is got a table and he's pulling out books and on the table, but the table, the stack of books is getting higher and higher, and at one point he's going to ask for help.
Okay, so yeah, the Blackburn is burning. There is chaos. You can hear, the screams are continuing from outside. You have Sereth. You wake up, and you feel like you have a new lease on life, and you have that familiar sensation, the tingle of not attached to Persone. And yeah, Eris is there holding Griffin's head. What is Eris doing?
Jiggling Griffin's head at Sarah, I guess. I'm like, hey, you have a good nap? Get your beauty sleep? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, not exactly. What's going on? I hear that the city's on fire.
Yeah, it's burning.
Is that dragon still about, or is it something else?
No, the fire started when, a cat just rubbed its claws together and started to spark. Yeah, there's a dragon, bro.
Alright, I don't know if you know this, but I've sort of been under for a while, what seems to me like a couple of, years. So maybe you could stop all the smartass thing and help me out of this shit? Am I still strapped to a table?
Yes, you are.
I think we gotta go.
You have a vein. Yeah, you have it. Not a vein. Excuse me. You have a what are they called?
IV.
IV.
An IV. Yes, you have an IV with a mixture of what is some sort of glowy chemical. It's still in your arm. Yeah.
I imagine it looks like something you'd buy in a Violet Spencer's. It's like neon and glittery.
Yes, very much that. Neon.
Very good.
Kind of got like a neon, glittery red dealio with it. Blackish red.
What is this shit Bledna cooked up?
Bledna's kind of a master at cooking up some messed up things, so...
Yeah, am I gonna grow a beard like you, or... What is this? Can you get me off this table, please?
I suppose so. So I'll unstrap Sareth.
Okay.
Sareth feels like dog shit. He's got a headache, he's tired, he's probably having difficulty walking.
Mm-hmm.
So, I heard people yelling. Who was that was burning down the whole place?
Yeah, you see, did Tom stick around after telling them that the place was burning, or did Tom peace out?
Oh, is Tom got free reign? Because we were talking about, is he walking around or is he tied up somewhere?
Is that a question for me or for the party?
Yes.
Okay. For me, it would not be surprising at all if Tom had slipped free of any tied up anywhere that he might have been previously.
Okay. All right. So yeah, then Tom will walk in. Hey, so are we going or what? Because it's getting a little dicey out there. Not gonna lie. There's fire, and there's dragons, and there's kobolds now for some fucking reason. I don't know.
What the fuck are you doing here? Seraph, well, that's me. Eris, what the fuck is he doing here?
What do you mean, what's he doing here?
Yeah, what do you mean, what am I doing here? What are you doing here?
I thought you were the asshole that was screaming that you were going to burn the place down.
Listen, we can point fingers at each other all night if we want to. The fact of the matter is, the city's burning down, and we don't have time for the jibber jabber. So are you good to walk? Because you've been high as hell for God knows how long.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I think Seraph puts his hands to his head and feels the crown. Goes, oh, son of a bitch. This goddamn thing's still on my head?
Yeah.
Hey, what do you know about this?
What do I know about what?
When I point to this crown, what do you know about this? What's
I know that we don't have time for exposition, mate.
Excuse me.
Oh my God, this fucking guy.
Pardon me. Sorry. I've got. I'm trying to save all these books here, and I could really use some help. If you guys could.
Nope.
Here. Could you hold this for me?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fine.
and here's more. Eric,
no, I got it. No, it's fine. I've got all these. Yeah. Here, you get one. You get one book. Pick one.
Give me just a moment.
No, you had a moment.
We don't have time for books.
Yeah,
I don't know if you can tell. The city's on fire.
Tom's gonna go to the stack, and he's gonna grab the book at the bottom of the stack and yank it out, and then throw it at Pruitt and be like, "There, that's your one. We gotta go."
How strong is Tom?
He's not weak.
Okay, that's fine.
I think he's
gonna grab a book out of the. I mean, he stacked this pile to like 3 times the height of the table.
Yeah. So
probably just all of it collapses.
Yeah, just like
he's
collapses to the floor. You get a book thrown at you.
Oh no! Just hang on, just a moment. I've got.
People, go ahead and make a perception check.
These were categorized by the. Oh gosh.
Perception, you said?
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Okay, good.
Not good. That was terrible.
I think I turn to Eris and I say, "Hey, look at that! The librarians are still going strong."
Why did it roll Steve's without a name attached to it? Anyway, wow, 7, 8, 6. Okay. Yeah, it's all up to Pruitt.
We're having a good laugh at this nerd dropping all his books, and you're not noticing anything.
You're asking me for a perception check?
I am.
Oh.
We're all too busy yelling at each other. Bob, the reason I didn't have my name is because all the previous rolls were mine. This
is actually really appropriate. So everyone else is busy like yelling at Pruitt, like stop being so distracted by the damn books and pay attention. And Pruitt, you notice the library just caught on fire.
Oh dear!
So you actually see smoke kind of creeping up the entrance of the door that Tom just came into.
Oh no! This could I have everyone's attention for a moment, please? You see, look the
Yeah, what you want, Ned?
And the increasing temperature of the outside has now become onto the inside, and in just about 2.5 hours, this whole place will be burned to ash.
Today, please.
And we need to leave.
That's what I've been saying.
Quickly, everybody, grab a book. Everyone, single file. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody, grab a book.
Does anyone else grab a book?
No.
Yeah, I'll grab a book. Screw it. I'll grab 2. I grab 2 and I say, all right, everyone, listen, I know it's been hard times, but don't worry.
That was like a children's
The Dewey decimation lives on. Follow me! And I start running into the
walking peacefully and quietly, single file.
No time! Follow me!
Okay, so
that with this party transition from mostly nerds to mostly less nerds, there would be a nerd who's nerd enough to compensate for the fewer number of nerds.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Filling party voids.
so Eris, you take out your book, which is actually a hollowed out book where one of your flasks was in this section of the restricted part of the library. Got it. I think I heard that right.
You
Sarah, you get your 2 books. Pruitt, you got your 1 book. Probably, I imagine you're trying to carry more than 1 book.
I'm carrying
Okay.
as many as I can.
Yeah. Do you sacrifice anything in your backpack to like fill
No,
it with
no,
more
no.
books? Okay. So, yeah, you managed to get an armful of books out. As you get closer to the entrance of the library, you do see that the fire has the entrance is on fire. So,
Oh dear.
you got to make some decisions about how you're going to get around that.
Does this place have a back door?
Yeah, would we know? Would we have gone through a back entrance or anything with Bledna before? Or with Jorg?
You don't recall having gone through a back entrance to the library before?
Can I make a investigation check or a history check?
You can make an investigation check, sure.
One of my best skills.
Wow, yeah.
Oh!
So actually, there isn't the back door, but you do stumble upon, because you rolled so beautifully, you stumble upon a sliding bookshelf, actually in the room that you were initially in, that leads to a secret passageway out of the library.
Incredible.
So,
Right,
yeah.
this way, everyone. Don't worry. You got the luckiest, hottest guy in Blackburn leading the charge. Let's go!
Well, I wouldn't consider myself the hottest, but I am quite attractive.
Not now, Tom!
So yeah, the party makes its way out of the through this like secret tunnel. It kind of goes down and around a little bit, and then it comes out on the street a little bit a ways away from the library. Looks like it was designed at some point to get people who needed out with secret special books out, or just like for the librarians to not, you're not really sure why it was there.
I feel like the library probably always has a secret entrance just in case the book burning gets a little too enthusiastic in a town.
Exactly. So, yeah. So you're in Blackburn. It is, on fire. There is, you do hear occasional wing beats. You don't see a dragon, but the threat of a dragon's presence is still there. Which is interesting because you've been asleep for kind of a hot minute. You don't know how long exactly, but it seems kind of surprising to you that the dragon is still here.
Yeah.
But it is. So, what do you do?
Hey, Eris, how long was I out?
How long was he out? I would do this.
Like the better part of 2 days, I think.
And that dragon's not done here yet? Oh, sorry. You can tell me that.
It was 2 days.
What's the dragon still doing here? Have you seen does he still have that fucking elf on his back?
What do you mean?
The elf wasn't on his...
Babysitting you while you had your weird fever dreams. I haven't seen much more of what's going on with the dragon.
And when we saw him back, just to check my facts on this, when we saw him back the last time, he didn't have the elf on his back. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, never mind.
Making sure I remembered that right.
You remember correctly. What do you mean, what's he doing? Have you looked? The fires? Hello?
Yeah, I don't know if it takes this long to destroy a city. Why is he still here? Is he looking for something?
Tell you what, you can go ask him. In the meantime, we'll all leave.
I'm with the goblin on this one. I think we should all get out of this city. Unfortunately, it is on fire everywhere, and fire tends to, make some things disintegrate into little pieces of ashes and scatters from the whirlwind. And
Got it. Very nice. You may lead the charge, Tom.
Tom,
we're going to
that's
listen to
your name?
Tom now? Is that the plan? We're finally listening to the goblin?
Absolutely.
Are we introducing each other? My name's Pruitt Dangraska. Nice to meet you, Tom.
Yeah.
No time, Pruitt. Follow us. I'm going to head. Um.
I love this. Follow the goblin. Okay, here I go. I'm going this way. Okay.
I'm trying to. I was gonna say I would head towards. I forgot that there's no light now in Blackburn.
Well, there's fire everywhere.
Yeah, where the
they-
hell are we going?
I think we just gotta get out of the city. We can't go to Fort Vigilance, that's for sure.
Not a good idea. No.
Right, Tom. Where would you suggest that we get to?
You're asking
Eris,
Tom?
is there a?
I could shake my magic 8-ball and ask for a suggestion.
Pruitt, what do you?
Where should we go?
I forget what.
Sorry, I think Eris, I thought you're gonna be. Where should we go? It says. Oh, that's weird.
I forget what city we started out of in the other campaign. Was it Somerset or was it somewhere else?
It was actually outside the
Was
duchy.
Outside the duchy, yeah.
It was way northeast.
Pruitt, whereabouts are you from? Are you from Blackburn?
Well, no, I was here on well, my master. I
Wildly young.
I needed to find a Miss Eris as behalf of my tutelage, and I couldn't seem to find her, but the library was quite nice, and so I spent many times trying to find. And well, anyways, north. I was from north.
So is he like really dumb or just like what's going on here? You know what? We'll find out later. So we just want to get out of the town. That's the current plan. Get the hell out of here, right? That's the plan.
I mean, last time I was in Greywatch, it was pretty nice, but that was before the darkness. And
All right, I'm gonna look around for like a cart or any type, like a stable or something in town that we can use that we can just like steal.
Yeah, okay. A little bit of looting on
any
the way out,
livestock.
sure. Any livestock?
Anything that
camels?
we can like, if we can find horses, if we can find a
Elephants.
cart, if we can find any way to like get out of here quicker.
Elephants, Casey.
What was that, Casey?
He said
Elephants?
elephants because Steve wanted to buy an elephant anyway.
I didn't bring up the elephants for the record.
No,
I
Casey did it. Casey did it.
I'm just the guy who could afford one.
Yeah, you're not seeing any livestock as you look around. You do see a cart. Yeah.
All right, if we're gonna be tiptoeing through the town, Tom is going to do Ranger things.
Okay.
Ranger thing.
Heck yeah, Tom.
Okay, you're tiptoeing. You're tiptoeing through the town.
The vocal component of that is, all right, I need everybody, listen, eyes up here, listen to Tom. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. All right, let's go.
Okay.
What
Go
happens
ahead.
if we spy the dragon? Should we not say anything?
You shut the fuck up.
Okay, I understand. I understand. Thank you.
Eris, I have a very important job for you, all right? This is extremely crucial to the plan. If Pruitt says anything, I need you to stab him in the face.
Oh dear. That seems a little uncivilized. I
Yeah.
You know what's more uncivilized? Tom getting burned alive by a big fucking dragon. So you...
Oh, shit. I think I need a drink.
Okay, Eris, second important part of your job. Since you're the only person around here who seems to have a fucking brain.
Here's
If
some water.
Sereth says anything, you can also stab him in the face. Awesome.
Gotcha.
Right, we're
We're on the
simpatico.
same page,
Excellent.
Tom.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ.
I have
Eris,
some-
you got a wineskin or anything?
I have some water with some
Yeah,
lemon.
it's not gonna cut it, bud.
I got you, bro.
I imagine Pruitt
Good
just has a
swig,
flask with like an Arnold Palmer in it at all times.
That's canon now. Okay.
1 second, Dad. thanks.
Wait, Eris,
that's
did you
fine.
hand me something?
Yeah, I'll pass you the flask. Take a good swig. You're gonna need it.
Oh. I think I take it longer than a swig.
I think it might be illegal if you are drinking in public and you're not in a tavern or an establishment that serves alcoholic beverages. I don't think you can be imbibing
Is
in
it illegal
in
to
that.
Eris,
slap?
Eris, you had a job.
Tom should have
Let's
stayed with
get the fuck
Calixtus.
outta
Sorry,
here.
I didn't mean to have. Your rules.
Onward.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Right.
But go ahead. Let's go ahead and have the party make a group stealth check. Because you're trying to tiptoe out of the town.
Everybody gets plus 10 to the roll.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind.
Okay. So that's an 18. Very nice.
Thank God.
Wow.
Ooh,
That
Pruitt!
is hilarious. All right. We
Ordered
got
to a T.
okay. So everyone else, yeah. He really that's what we're gonna call it too. Because aren't you like lawful neutral, right? Like he follows. Shut the fuck up. Boom. Pruitt goes more quiet. Goes quieter than you could ever have possibly imagined him possible. Given you've known him for 5 minutes and he has not stopped talking. But yes, a 32 stealth check will cover it. You don't see him. You think he's still there, but you don't see him.
Tom is pleasantly surprised that Pruitt's gone.
Okay, so yeah, the party successfully is stealthing their way out of Blackburn. Are they doing? So you wanted a cart? Did I get that right?
I was more looking for like a quick mode of transportation, but if we have a cart, like, is this cart like a horse-drawn cart, or is this?
Yeah, no horse, but yeah, there is a cart.
Okay.
Is there a dead horse?
There is not a dead horse.
Okay.
You could spend some time looking for a horse, I suppose.
Need more horsepower.
If only we had Tom. Tom, tell me. Don't give me that shit. Listen.
What?
What? Who does it seem like is in charge around here right now, or is it just pandemonium?
That's a really complicated question.
Yeah, I would love a complicated answer.
All right, so, oh, this is really awkward. So have you got that big bloody crown on your head?
Yeah, I fucking hate this thing.
Yeah. Okay. So, technically, you're my boss. Technically, only technically.
Fascinating. That's great. That's
See,
not exactly what I meant, but I'll take it. I meant, like, does the dragon seem to have any lackeys, or?
Well, he's been turning everybody into kobolds with his blood, but then Calixtus is doing something, I don't know.
Calixtus is around.
Oh yeah, he's around.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no shit is
That's-
wrong. We need to
listen,
get the hell out of
listen.
here.
Yeah, that's really bad. We gotta make sure that he doesn't find us. We gotta make sure he doesn't find me. I had, in the dream, I had this hat that could turn me into, and then I think I, in a weird way, like, turn into, like, cast disguise self on myself.
Okay. Yeah.
And turn into, I don't know, a kobold or something.
Okay.
What
Hey-
the
So
hell,
everyone
dude?
who's-
It's not even raining dragon blood right now.
What the fuck?
I knew this would happen. All right, I'll make this quick.
No, shit, no. I don't think this is permanent. Watch. And then I do the thing where, like, touch above the kobold. Touch above his head.
Bonk.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
my fucking
Could you
chest.
could you do Tom a favor and
Yeah,
transform
what do
into something that makes a lick of fucking sense? Because
I don't know what makes sense. What do you want me to turn into?
can we please
I don't-
leave?
I don't know. I could do this. All right, yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
All right, great. Does anybody else have any more questions for Tom before we go? Tell your fortune, ask how your mum's doing. I'll tell you.
Hey, listen. As long as I'm wearing this, you can do us a favor and give us a little less sass. Now get us out of here, prick.
I like the dynamic of this
Fine.
party lately. We've got some good changes happening. All right.
Fine.
Yeah. Pruitt's just.
We can't see him. We don't know he's there.
Yeah. You all hear it though. You all hear a shh. Shh. Quiet. Shh.
All right. Fine. Fine. Less sass. Come right this way, my lords.
So are
Thanks,
you
Tom.
beelining your stealth route out? Are you looting on the way?
Oh, Tom's looting on the way. If
Okay. Yeah.
there's,
I'm
that's the question.
specifically looking for alcohol.
Okay.
Until Tom is told specifically not to loot, Tom is going to be taking a couple little quick, little jaunt here and there. You know, if you see something shiny.
Okay, perfect. So we'll do two things. The first thing we're going to do is as you're working your way out of the town, I need everyone to roll me a d100.
Oh,
This is a
no.
clever way of doing this.
We find our
Thanks.
trinkets.
Okay. So, Seraph, you got a 25. Seraph, you found a tiny silver icon of a raven. So, Seraph, and there we go.
Tom found a tiny silver icon.
This is fucking priceless. Okay, Tom,
Oh God.
you found a tiny sketch portrait of a goblin. That's amazing. That is a
That's
38
incredible.
on the thing.
Mom,
It is either, you know, it could be you know, a normal sketch portrait of a goblin. It could be like an illicit, inappropriate sketch portrait of a goblin, like a paint me wearing
Your
this,
mom.
wearing nothing but this. 11. Pruitt found. Pruitt found a 1 ounce block made from an unknown material, a currently unknown material.
very good.
And 89. Wow. That's cool. It's going to come up later. And Eris found a vial of dragon blood. It's labeled. It says dragon blood.
Yeah, don't drink that.
The kind that turns you into kobold.
It might be. You don't know if it's dragon blood from this dragon, but it is dragon blood from a dragon.
Hey, Eris, you had a floating head around, right?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, this guy.
You want
Hey.
to ask a question?
I would love to. Hey, Griffin.
This is very disorienting.
That's awesome. I remember that you had a collection of like lycanthrope blood that you were collecting. Was that on your body or in your head?
Strictly speaking, that collection is gone now.
Well, Eris, we might have a new collection to start.
I guess we gotta start the collection all over again. But dragon blood's a good start.
Okay, and then we'll have everyone who is looting roll me a perception check.
Something that I have been very good at this far.
Ooh, 19. Ooh. Okay.
Jesus, Casey.
Yeah, Casey has not rolled a not 20.
Doesn't miss.
Doesn't miss.
He's a very conscientious, diligent roller.
Yes. Understand.
Lawful. Following the rules. And Sarah is like, I'm not looting. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Eris, you find a quiver with some arrows. And when you look more closely as you're going through it, it's just like you have an eye for value, and you snag this quiver. It's like, oh, this is a nice looking quiver. And inside, there's actually 7 silver-tipped arrows.
Sweet.
There you go. Pruitt, you find a you're like, wow, this is a really nice looking sack. It's so well made. This beautiful satchel, and you just pick up the satchel and you're on your way. Yep.
Okay.
You found yourself a magic man purse.
You may have found yourself. Yeah, it looks like a perfectly normal satchel.
Okay.
but you just feel really good about it. And Tom, you find fuck all. You spot some nice things. Really, what happens is the way that I'm envisioning it is like Tom is just like a step behind the other two. It's not that wasn't a good roll. It wasn't, but but yeah, like
being so stealthy that he doesn't even notice that Pruitt's already.
That's right. Yeah, that's true.
already
You just
looted that area.
you see a bag, you see this really nice looking bag, and you're like, I'm gonna pick up that bag. That bag looks fucking nice. And as you go to reach for it, it disappears.
Son
And
of
then-
a bitch.
You see the same quiver, and you're like, oh, that's a nice looking quiver. You get distracted because of the bag disappearing. And you see the quiver, and you're like, oh, that's a nice looking. And then Eris's hand swoops over and grabs that quiver up out of the ground.
Sons of bitches.
So yeah, not a whole lot of successful looting for you beyond the gold pieces that you got. Sad goblin. The ears
Sad
down.
goblin.
Sad goblin. But yeah, otherwise you have. Hold on. Let me. What was the lowest rolled? Okay, we'll just do one of these. Okay. Yeah, you have an uneventful extraction from Blackburn. You are on the north-facing road, a little bit northeast of Blackburn. As you may recall, it's really dark because there's no light anymore. So you're pretty sure you're northeast of where Blackburn was. But as you get further away from the town, it's quite hard to tell.
Well, Pruitt, what do you...
Can
What
they
are you
see
trying
you
to-
again, or are you still stealthing? Because
Yeah, I'll come out of
Okay.
hiding. Can I speak now?
No.
Hang on. What you got to say?
I can provide light for our travels and journey if we'd like. Yes.
I don't know. I feel like that would make us a walking target in this.
Okay.
Noted, though. It might be helpful later.
Wait a second. Hold on. You're a human. The human can't see in the dark.
I mean, all humans can see slightly in the dark, but yes, you're correct. Goblins and other humanoids have abilities to see in dark vision much further, much like many animals can have a very good night vision.
Oh, shit!
call
You're
your
the only
party
one of
members
us, huh?
animals.
Cool. Speaking of animals, Rebecca, get your ass down here.
Okay. And yeah, you see just this giant for a bat just fly down. What does Rebecca look like? Is she?
So Rebecca is hideous. Her face, and I don't just mean that because she's a giant, smelly bat, but she is scarred to shit. Parts of her have been bolted together. Like there's obviously surgical work has been done, over a long period. Because I looked up, so Beastmasters can resurrect their pets for a spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Sure can.
But Tom's a goblin, so he's not nice about it. So I imagine him waking her up is basically him just patching her together with what he's got and then kicking her awake. So Rebecca is like a hideous bat that looks like Frankenstein's monster.
And what's the size of it?
It's medium.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's a man-sized bat. It's a really big bat.
Oh, the dragon is here!
Sarah does see the leather wings and go, holy shit, everyone get down, and pulls out St. Agnes' Wrath. What the fuck is that thing, Tom?
It's Rebecca. I just said her name.
Yeah,
Wow,
hey,
Tom,
that
I've
doesn't
heard
tell
that
us shit about it.
Rebecca speaks, can understand common, so watch what you say. She can also, actually, she probably knows more languages than you do, so a little respect for Rebecca.
I've
Hi,
heard that
Rebecca.
people look for romantic partners that are like their moms, but I've never heard that people look for familiars that look like their moms. So good on you, Tom.
Holy shit.
All right, first of all, that was a good burn. I'm going to give you that one. That was solid. Second of all, my mother was a terrible bitch, so good on you. Anyway, everyone, this is Rebecca. Rebecca, this is everyone. And I imagine Rebecca just screams like a, bat screech.
Yep.
Hi, Rebecca. You're terrifying. Welcome to the Dewey Decimation.
The Dewey what?
Oh, yeah, Tom, welcome to you as well. Welcome, Pruitt. Pruitt, you're going to fit right in. You're really going to make us feel like librarians again. Well, you and the talking head that we have in the bag.
Oh, I have my librarian card right here if you want to give me.
Fucking perfect, of course you do. It's incredible.
Well,
Oh, wait,
yeah,
Pruitt, hold on. I got it. Here you go. Yeah, this is yours.
Thanks, Tom.
And here's a letter. And here's a pair of your socks. And, oh, sorry, that was just the one sock. Here's the other sock.
Did I accidentally drop that along the way? I must have been clumsy.
Yeah, hold on. And then there was a condom in here somewhere. Oh, I'm just kidding. There wasn't one of those.
No, I wouldn't have one of those.
I know that's the joke. God damn it.
Must have been maybe with Saris.
We're just in the forest outside of.
Yeah, you're like
Blackburn right now?
yeah, you're like here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right. This is great, and I love meeting my new librarians, and it's great that we actually have one, right, Eris? We've been needing one, but maybe we should have this little powwow a little bit farther away from a town that's being ransacked by dragons and kobolds.
Cool. Where we going?
Hey, buddy, this whole place is a shit show. It doesn't really matter. As long as we find somewhere that we can make seem like ours, then that's the best bet.
One question? As people were on their way out of town, do people have like warm clothes? Because I think, if I remember correctly, one of the things about traveling in the darkness is like you want to be dressed warm.
I imagine that since Tom has been in the darkness for a long time.
Yeah, I don't think Tom has an issue with that, and it's mostly Pruitt I'm wondering about, because the others have also done some traveling in the darkness.
I didn't purchase anything, but I don't know how long Pruitt's been in the darkness either.
Well, he would have had to travel to get to Blackburn, so I'm gonna say you have traveler's clothes. We can, if the party can take a minute to put on a couple of extra layers as they are going to be continuing on in the dark.
All right, I'll just mark some cash off for that or something.
Okay.
I think as we do that, I say to Pruitt, so, hey, no offense, but you don't exactly mark me as the bounty hunter type. What was this Eris person that you were hunting down?
Yeah, what was she like?
She was a satyr of some sort that my master wanted to go find and retrieve back, so he could ask questions, and that's about as much as I know why he wanted. But it was part of my dissertation. I had to do that to graduate with honors.
Graduate as what? An assassin?
A wizard of the highest order.
Oh, they give doctorates for assassination now? Oh shit, Tom didn't know that.
No.
How much is tuition?
I was. She needed to be alive.
Oh, kidnapping! It's kidnapping.
That's.
No,
you're right. That is different.
Escorting. Sorry. Just a technicality of escorting her back where she could be questioned.
Well, against her will.
Oh.
It was not specified.
Well, never heard of this focus of your dissertation before. Sounds like a badass, but clearly doesn't exist anymore. So, she burned down. Probably whoever this is just off being a legend now. So you better move on.
It's a real mystery.
If I might ask, how long were you gentle people in Blackburn? Because she was understand that she was there for quite a while, and maybe you might have seen her.
If she was there, we would have known. So
No, I think I heard about her in town actually.
Oh!
I think I heard.
Really?
I think I heard legends of her. Yeah.
Oh.
The dwarf is absolutely right. She was absolutely legendary in the town. That was until she got killed.
No.
Yeah, She went in. There was a place that was infested by, what was it? Mushrooms? Is that right? Sad way to go. Horrible way to go.
I think we can all agree that her life was cut short. Nah.
Oh, that's
Death glared at.
that's gonna be terrible news. I must report this back to my headmaster immediately.
Yeah, who is that? That wants to ask nothing but, the nicest of questions, I'm sure, to this Eris person.
Yeah,
He
is
doesn't
kidnapping
remember the name?
Oh, Casey, the name is Jasper Manderbolt.
Thank you.
I got you.
It's Headmaster Jasper Manderbolt of the Order of the Wizards.
Oh, fuck, he's real?
Well, yes, he's a Grand Master. What do you mean real?
Tom, do me a favor, punch me in the face really fast.
It would be my greatest pleasure. Blap. Take 2 damage.
Roll damage.
It's 1 damage for a
it-
punch.
Oh, 1 damage.
Plus strength
Take 1 point
modifier.
of damage.
So
Oh,
2.
2. Does it draw blood?
If you punch me in what looks like my kobold face, you're probably hitting me right in the solar plexus.
Okay. So you get punched in the
probably
solar
not.
plexus.
Yeah.
Yep.
you're making a lot of assumptions about where Tom punches people.
Where does Tom punch Sereth?
I punches him in the dick, obviously.
Okay, you get punched in the dick for 2 points of damage. It doesn't draw blood, but it does
Well,
hurt.
if you punch the kobold in the dick, you're gonna be punching a lot of nothing.
He uppercuts the kobold in the dick. There you go.
Oh, fatality.
Oh, thank you. All right, hang on.
Don't forget to
Shit.
include your favored foe humanoid damage.
It's tempting, but I'm not going to.
Okay, gotcha.
Eris. Fuck me, mate. That's quite a uppercut you got there.
You're welcome.
Eris, I've never heard of an Eris. Sorry. That's weird. I've heard of her, but she was in town. She's dead now. Holy shit, that hurt. Dwarf person. I don't think I got your name.
Are you Yeah, what's your name, strange dwarf lady?
Aaron. Nice to meet you, Aaron. My name is.
Nice to meet you,
I don't think I've met
Aaron.
I don't think I've met a dwarf with the name of Aaron before.
Yeah, well, I've never met a four-eyed pipsqueak who talks quite as much as you do before.
Oh,
but
everyone says that. I'm a very
nice
unique
to meet
person.
you.
There you go. Fix the character sheet. There you go. Yep. Aaron.
Okay.
Oh, I got a question
Aaron-
for Pruitt.
Sorry,
Hold on,
go
1
ahead.
second. I'm sorry. This is really important. For your doctorate of kidnapping, is that like an arts degree, or what are we talking about?
And unfortunately, Jasper Mandible never explained what it had in relation to the research that I was doing. But he insisted that it was very important to him.
Seems
Right.
like a very clear example of the fact that doctoral degrees are always just a way to manipulate people into doing servitude for no money to get a piece of paper that won't actually help you get a job. So forget about it. Get on with real life and have a swig. I got some good stuff right here.
I feel like
Come on,
this
time
is
to
a lot
convert.
coming out right now.
I love that, Aaron. I'll drink to that. I think Sareth makes eye contact with Eris and taps his temple. And I want to cast message and say, how do you know Jasper Mandible?
Same way I know everybody.
Mm.
We had
You
lunch.
can't respond back, just so you know.
Oh, then
Not telepathically. You can respond back audibly if you would like,
I'm
but
not going to with this nerd listening in.
make sure
I
that
thought
I'm
you
right.
could with message.
No, you can with the detect thoughts.
Sending.
Where yeah. Sending, detect thoughts, both let you do, I think, two-way comm.
Yeah, sending is
Message
the
is one way
third
only.
level. I think sending is third level and allows you to send a message back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but message says the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that only you can hear.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's cool.
Whisper.
All right, so you can send a whisper back.
All right, so I'll whisper that he's one of the few people who got just a little too angry about being manipulated and tricked in some chaos, and he's tried to keep me under his thumb ever since. But then I got away.
I see. And is there a reason that he would be involved in my magically induced coma?
I mean, I don't know anything about your wet dreams, but all I know is that he seems like bad news, and he tries to manipulate me into doing little favors for him now and then.
Is the party just sitting in a circle talking, or are they like? Is it okay? This is a walk and talk kind of thing. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I figure that Tom is like, since there's like is there like a road?
There is a road.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think Tom's just walking down the road at this point because like
Mhm.
nobody's given him clear direction. I think somebody said Grey Watch, and it's like, well, here's a road, so let's go. Actually,
right,
Tom's
yeah.
probably gonna, if these guys are like silently communicating, Tom's not gonna stick around and listen to Pruitt talk. So he's probably
Yeah.
gonna hop on Rebecca and do some recon.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hold on to one of you as we walk then.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. So, Pruitt, who do you end up holding on to?
I don't know. Probably Aaron.
All right. Yeah. So Aaron, you end up holding on to Aaron. So you've got Pruitt attached to you. That seems fitting. As he stumbles blindly through the dark with the, and because there's no light, there is the constant kind of creepy sensation of being watched. You regularly feel like someone is looking at you. You kind of have occasionally you'll feel the little tendril of inky blackness as you're walking along because, again, no light, keeping it at bay. So you all feel that slick, slimy, covered in oil kind of feeling. It does not impede Rebecca's ability to fly. So you can tell she is none too pleased about it.
Yeah, she's never been pleased about it. Tough shit. Life's
Exactly.
hard.
Yeah, you know what she's been like in the dark. So you can go off and do some reconnaissance. So yeah, Tom hops on Rebecca and fucks off, and you don't know where he went. Are you staying close enough for them to be able to see you? Which is, to be fair, pretty fucking close, or no?
So Tom's gonna stay close enough that he can see the road.
Okay.
Which clearly isn't. So he's not going super far because, but he's gonna stay close enough that he's in the general area.
Okay.
He just doesn't want to talk to Pruitt. Is basically what's happening.
Gotcha.
Nobody wants to talk to him. It's fine.
It's okay.
Right.
I'll talk to Pruitt. I'll say, Pruitt, here's the thing. What do you know about Grey Watch?
Bobby, what do I know about Grey Watch?
You know that Grey Watch. Let me make sure that I am right about this.
Is that where the Duchess lives?
The Baroness, yeah.
The Baroness
Oh, the Baroness.
Daniela Avadita lives in Grey Watch. You know that. You know that there is a branch of the library there. You did stop through briefly on your way to Blackburn because you couldn't resist the temptation of another library.
100%.
It is a larger library branch than the one that's in Blackburn. When you
Probably have a library library book that I have to do return.
Yeah, that seems reasonable. You probably checked it out and they were like, it must be returned within 1 month, and that was 3.5 weeks ago. And so you're sweating bullets a little bit on, will I get this returned in time?
Yeah.
Not even because you're worried about paying the fee, I
just
but
don't want a black mark on my library.
exactly, and you know that they would put a black mark on your library card.
Mhm.
All right.
Bigger fish to fry, but you care. Yeah, so you know the Baroness is there, and
Were you there in the darkness?
he was there in the darkness because he would have had to have been because he was sent into the darkness to find Eris.
Yeah, okay, so then I think that what Sareth would be asking is, like, how they're faring in this apocalyptic event.
Well, not very well.
They don't have any sort of magical light source or any way that they're getting by?
I mean, they have some magic users that were able to cast minor magic spells of light and things like that, and mostly they had their fires and things like that. But their stores have been dwindling sharply. Last I was there.
And what do you know about the I'm gonna keep saying Duchess because I keep thinking Duchy. What is it? Baroness.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Baroness? Has she made any plans? Does she have anything that she's trying to do?
I stay out of politics. I don't.
Perfect. I was gonna say Pruitt has no idea anything about the Baroness's plans.
All right, Tom, get your ugly ass bat down here. We got to make a plan. We can't just keep walking in circles.
All right, Tom will land because technically Sareth's his boss. He'll land. What?
Well, listen, none of us know where we're going. We just know where we're leaving, and that's not a plan. That's how
It's
you
kind
live
of a
in
plan.
fear. And you have a plan?
No, I said that's kind of a plan. It's just,
No, it's not a good plan.
I didn't say it was a good plan. I just said it was a plan.
I think our best option would just be keep heading north until we get out of the darkness.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Pruitt Dengrosk.
Right, okay. The jocks are talking, so the nerds need to zip for a second. All right, thanks.
Please don't give me another wedgie.
That's the nerds. It's just you and the automaton. Listen. Here's what we know, alright? We know that Blackburn is fucked. We can't go back there. We know that the dragon came from, Summerguard or Whitecliff? Whitecliff?
I think it was Whitecliff, yeah.
Whitecliff.
Yeah. We know that the dragon came from Whitecliff. We know that it's turning people into kobolds that seem to be the ones who came and were ransacking fucking Fort Vigilance. So I don't know if it also, like, is able to control the people that he turns into kobolds, but some fucking weird shit is happening.
You probably noticed, like, when you mentioned turning into kobolds, he, like, scratches his neck. And the more perceptive people will notice, like, he has dragon scales of, like, a chromatic color.
You feeling okay there, bud?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I mean, we're fucked, right?
I think our plan of traveling north and away from the dragon is probably the best idea, as you mentioned.
Fortunately, the nerds, right? I haven't heard any of the better plans because you don't want to go south because of all that stuff, and we don't want to go east because there's nothing fucking there but wilderness and goblins, and we don't want to go west because there's a goddamn ocean. So where else are we gonna go? We're gonna go north.
Well, we know that the not Duchess.
Baroness.
Thank you. We know that the Baroness is in Greywatch. We can go. We can seem like we're some unsung heroes that have been knocking the shit out of places, and see if they give us a time of day, tell us what's going on, and who knows? Maybe we can make a name for ourselves there and start fresh.
Fine. Cool. Erin, what do you think?
I'm in.
Erin's in. Kidnapper, what do you think?
Well, I mean, I would like to travel north back to my college, out of the darkness. So I need to report to the headmaster.
I would like for the record to show that when I said kidnapper, he answered. Just saying.
I understand that's a great nickname for me, and I will respect that.
Yeah, don't worry,
so
Ivy
fucking
League.
weird.
Don't worry, Ivy League. We'll get you back to return your books on time. All right. Listen, before we do, here's the thing: we gotta get a story Because if there's one thing that I know, people love believing in lies. It's their favorite thing. So we gotta have something that we just did so that we seem like what Grey Watch fucking needs right now.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Steve and Grace. Eris's alternative identity that she has all of those documents for is a con on the Baroness in Grey Watch. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. Cool.
I actually forgot about that, but that's hilarious.
I don't think I ever knew about that.
It never
She
came.
Probably
never,
not.
she never came up. Yeah,
It didn't come up.
I just remembered it from character creation when she was making
Yeah, we were
stuff.
talking about it today. But when I was like, I don't even remember who Eris is.
I was like, oh, you've got the signet ring because you've got a long con going in Grey Watch. So
So is Grey Watch somewhere that Eris does want to go or does not?
I mean, the long con was interrupted by the darkness, so Eris doesn't, she doesn't know where that's sitting right now.
Worth a shot. As good as any other place.
All right, fine. Grey Watch, great. I always wanted to go there. Of course, I wanted to go there and loot it, but maybe I can. So
Yeah, hey, here's the best part about this, Tom. Maybe we won't even have to loot it. Maybe they'll give everything to us.
what? Okay, so you're like, it's like, I can see you're just like, it gets straight to the action, man. No foreplay, and wow, it's just
Oh, no, you still put the fun in there. It's just that it's the big brain way to loot things. You convince people to give them to you.
and then you kill them.
Yeah,
According to my calculations, we have about 5 days of travel, and I do happen to have 5 days of rations for myself, but I'm not sure how the rest of you are faring in terms of food and drinks and water and things like that.
Oh, don't
I
you
hear
worry.
that meat is delectable.
Don't you worry. Tom's got you covered.
Oh,
Who
I'm so glad.
likes mushrooms?
Well, I have a slight
Pruitt, you got your own
reaction
fucking
to-
food. Yeah, I don't care about you.
Oh,
You have the
sorry.
fun trippy kind of mushrooms?
No.
No. He's talking about the fucking crow shit that he gave us back in Fort Fuck Off.
No. Even the booze made out of that was awful.
Oh shit.
Gross.
No, it's a spell? What do you mean it's a spell?
You ever heard of Crochberry?
No,
no.
fuck.
Do you want to starve for a day or eat Croche?
It's your choice.
No one
But you
wants
have
your
choice.
raspberries, Tom.
Oh, Jesus.
Sprig of mistletoe. I
didn't change the-
Yeah,
food of
but
component
it'll-
would be a goblin, crusty piece of skin.
Well, wait. Wasn't Croche created using corpses? Like,
Yes.
didn't they grow it in? Okay, so, I feel like
A piece of
blood
dead flesh or
a
yeah.
dead flesh, any of that's good.
Yeah, I just
Any of
didn't.
that is
Yeah,
good.
okay. I'll modify it right now.
Yeah, that's fine. But at what cost?
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, you better find me something better than this shit because I hear that bat is absolutely delectable.
I mean, you can try to eat Rebecca if you want, but I can guarantee you, you're not gonna like the result. Trust me. You're gonna trust me on this.
I wonder
He
who
knows.
would win between Rebecca and Hermes.
Rebecca would. Every time.
Is that when you summon? Do you
Hang
summon
on.
your owl?
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
comes
who's
the
Hermes?
owl.
Yeah, a beautiful white fey owl. Huh?
No,
Not beautiful?
not white.
Oh, not
I'm
white, yeah.
Making up details. Hermes,
What kind? Oh, that's right. Yeah.
eagle owl.
Eagle owl.
There we go.
Tiny fey
need to
eagle
look up
owl.
Dark coloration, big yellow orange eyes. He's cool.
That is
Yeah.
a beautiful owl, Aaron.
Yeah.
I think I take one of Pruitt's socks that Tom gave him, and I put it on my hand, and I say, "Well, my familiar, my fucking sock puppet says that we're gonna keep going and shut up fucking traps, all right?"
It's kind of gross.
I never was into familiars. It just never appealed to me.
Of course
Are you
not.
sure? It seems like you could use a few friends.
The information that Pruitt decides to volunteer cracks me up.
Are you sure you didn't like kidnap a child maybe and was like, follow me around?
I don't know. I would have thought that you would have loved to have someone who had no choice but to be a friend.
Well, I mean, to be honest, I did try to have a familiar, but it ran away.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, well, who? Let's see. I'm guessing Tom is your guide to Grey Watch. So
Tom's never been to Grey Watch. Pruitt is probably the guide to Grey Watch.
Pruitt just follows the road. So if we're
and
following
to be
the road,
fair,
that's good.
so here's the good and bad thing. Yes, you can follow the road, but one of the wonky things about the darkness is that everything fucking changes. So you follow the road for a while, and then it's very clear the road is not going north.
I probably don't know which way north is, though.
Yeah, that's fair. That is fair.
All right. Well, Tom can try and lead us generally to the direction. Generally.
Yeah, I think I would say it's probably Tom that realizes like everyone's following Pruitt, and then Pruitt starts going back directly the way you came from because he's following the road. And about a half a day on the road, you realize the road has bent and is now looping back towards where you had just come from. And Tom
Lovely.
realizes this. Yeah. Aaron does not realize this. But Tom does.
All right.
Maybe it's
Well,
that way.
Tom will swoop down and be like, all right, listen, you're going the wrong way.
But I don't. The road is this way.
All right.
Yeah, why did we let the one person who can't see lead us?
I mean, I was going
It's
to
the
get
blind leading the
Oh,
blind.
Blind.
Great minds.
Right, listen, this is a road, all right? But you, in the darkness, stuff changes. And I'm going to tell you, I have a bat's eye view, and this road goes a big old loop like that.
Shit.
I mean, our other option would be we could follow the coastline.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, Tom, I think you gotta stay high enough that you can, not see, I don't know, use Rebecca's hearing to make sure that you keep the coast on your left. Well, let's just keep trying to travel.
Yeah, that's the plan. I just came down to say, yeah, road was good up to this point, but it's going to get a little rocky from here on.
Okay. Well, we'll have someone in the party can make a survival check for navigating your hexes.
All right, Tom's survival is 5.
Should be you.
Anybody got a better than 5?
Nope. Nope.
Got it, Tom.
Does anybody want to help Tom?
You can help him.
Technically, next level, Rebecca can help me, but at 6th level, Rebecca cannot help me.
You got this, Tom.
All right, well, let's see what happens.
Hang on.
Is
hang on.
that like the help action? Not that it matters.
That was
Okay.
actually
It is the
gonna
help
be
action,
me-
yes.
That was gonna be me
Oh.
giving you inspiration.
Bardic inspiration. Okay.
Oh, Bardic Inspiration. Okay.
So go ahead and roll a d6 because you're level 3 bard.
What does Sarah's bardic inspiration sound like?
2. Oh, look at you! You
Yes.
did it exactly.
Sounded like exactly what I just said. You got it, Tom.
Short, sweet, to the point. Inspired.
Tom has pretty good self-esteem, so,
Sareth believes in people believing in themselves. So
But does Sareth believe in himself?
oh, that's the real question. I don't know if you can tell. Sareth can't give himself bardic inspiration, so
There we go.
Sareth
Perfect.
Puts off the, air of someone who needs some counseling.
You know what, Sarah?
Yeah.
What you really need to do, you should go see the Great Clown Pagliacci.
Sareth is currently wondering if this is also a dream. As soon as Manderbolt got brought up, I was like, oh shit. There's only one way to find out.
There is Rebecca as your party guide. All right, yeah. So you are trekking along. You're very funny. Yeah. Yeah, you have a fairly uneventful first. Are you're doing? It's a hex a day, right, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you have a pretty uneventful first day. You think you're going the right way. You feel like you're keeping the coast off to the side. Things are generally speaking okay. You know, are you taking a long rest, sleeping through the night, pushing yourselves to keep traveling? Kind of where are you at?
Pruitt's ready for a nap and for sleeping.
Yeah, I don't think we have no reason to hurry. I don't think.
We have a small urgency in that I need to return this book.
Right, like I said, we're not in any hurry.
But I think if as long as we don't stray off course, we should be okay on time.
Right. Cool.
And then, was there a rule about not being able to do a long rest in the dark, or you could? I'm trying to find. I don't remember. I feel like we had something where it
I
was
think
just uncomfortable, but it was doable.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't think we ever finalized any rules about it. I think that it was doable but uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, doable but uncomfortable is fine. It is oily slick, and you are immersed in it. Probably the only one who is at all comfortable with that is Tom, and he's not like it's still not comfortable, but
he's not okay with it. But he's
yeah,
kind of used to it.
It's acclimated.
Acclimation, right?
Living under a flight path in
Ocean Beach. Yeah.
In Ocean Beach. Yeah. All right. So the first watch. Are people setting a watch?
I can again do
Trancey things.
half the watch because I can trance.
Okay.
Yeah, and I can do. Tom will take a watch.
Okay.
Pruitt puts on his pajamas and goes to sleep.
I imagine he has pajamas with like little bones, like little femurs, like all over it.
No, he has school like supplied pajamas that like have the emblazoned
the emblem of the school on the heart. Yeah.
Got a Ravenclaw on your
matching cap. Yeah, Ravenclaw. Yeah, 100%.
Booties.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. So Pruitt strips down and puts on his pajamas.
I mean, he's modest about it, obviously. Yeah, asks you to turn around while he gets changed.
No one wants to be watching while you're doing that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
I don't know why I imagine this like uncanny friendship between Tom and Aaron for some reason, but
it's already there.
Yeah,
it's already there. Yeah.
Eye to eye.
She's got alcohol and
Eris along too. That's why like Eris is all about this party because Sareth was the person from the original party who was a little more on her wavelength. And now Tom's coming along and Tom's meeting up even like in different ways that Sareth wasn't always there. And then there's like this strange nerd who's like all of the nerdness from the old party, but like times 10. So it's just an interesting dynamic.
Okay. Yeah. So you wake up the next day. Pruitt puts on his traveling clothes again. Yeah. The next day, you wake up after 8 hours of sleeping. It is still dark, and you can roll me another survival check.
Oh, good.
So packing up, like Pruitt, like uses a little bit of light to like gather all his things.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Okay.
Do I get a bardic inspiration again?
And that's up to Austin. Is this a daily? He's going to help you travel.
Yeah, I'll give you another bardic inspiration.
He's reluctant already after one day.
I'm just trying to think what Sereth would say. I think that Sereth pulls out the hurdy-gurdy and is like, all right, I'm new to this, but this is how a buddy of mine would do this. And I really try to play a song on this thing, and it does not go over well.
Go ahead and roll a performance. I know that that's not a skill you're trained in, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's not trained in performance. Hey!
It's pretty good.
You should just pick up performance training now. Okay. Yeah. So you play. You know, you think he would have done Magpie proud.
Eh?
Probably
Well,
as good or better than he might have done. Yeah.
Yeah. How's that? What do you think? Is that going to help you? That's probably going to help you, huh? You're welcome.
Quite good. Thank you for the entertainment of the morning.
Hold on.
Fine.
I gotta roll a thing.
I'm sorry. Did I wake you
Okay.
up, Sleeping Beauty?
No, I've been awake. Thank you.
Yeah. So
I'm rising spells.
Sarah makes just like it actually sounds really nice, but it is loud and it carries in a weird way in the darkness. Like sometimes sounds get muted and muffled by the darkness. Other times it feels like you're in a humongous cave and everything gets echoed. It's really inconsistent. But this is one of those times where it just goes like for what feels like miles in every direction. Tom, you know that maybe isn't the best thing to do in the darkness because it's kind of like putting up a giant sign that says, "Hey, come eat me."
Right. All right. So, new
But you
rule.
are inspired to move them fast.
Wonderful. Yes, I am. All right. So, new rule. No more. What do you call that thing that you just did there?
I do not know.
The thing, the cranky thing with the keys on it.
That's a great name for it. The
All
person who gave it to me never told me.
Right.
Actually, never told me anything. So,
Jesus Christ. All right. Listen. New rule, Erin.
yeah.
If Sarith plays the turny cranky thing with the keys again, you are allowed to stab him in the face. Remember how we're trying to be incognito, quiet, so that we don't get eaten by things out there like dragons and goblins. So I need you to shut the fuck up.
I think I did a pretty good job.
No.
But, you know.
No. You were very loud.
Well, Pruitt said he liked it. And
Pruitt?
suddenly, he's my favorite.
Sareth, it was a very gorgeous beacon to draw terrible things to us, so...
Thank you, Eris. Was that so hard to say?
Beautiful, poignant suicide attempt. So don't do it again.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before somebody kills us.
Okay, go ahead and roll
Oh
that.
my God.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Beautiful. So did you have both?
You're welcome!
Yeah. So did you have both assistance and bardic inspiration, or was that a straight roll?
Nobody offered me assistance, so I think that was just a straight roll.
Perfect. Let's roll a d6.
Or we can just succeed.
Oh, okay. This is fine.
It's fine. See, guys, it's fine.
It's good.
I don't like that you're rolling those d6s out in the open, Bobby.
You're fine.
Everything's fine.
Yeah. So you one. It's got to be above board. I don't want you to think I'm fudging the rolls in your favor.
Oh, don't worry. I'd never think that you were fudging rolls in my favor.
You don't hear the ocean anymore. You notice this like kind of halfway through the day's travels, but you do still feel like you're probably going in the right direction. You could probably keep yourselves on track. And yeah, and so far we'll just do one of these.
Ration. Forgot to do that.
Oh yeah, mark off rations for anyone who's eating stuff. I've got the 3 rules that exist so far. There you go.
I've got Croche.
Yeah. There you go. And then let's see. Yeah, you occasionally you get like the tentacle whips. But Sereth, do you want high or low?
I want high.
10. One shy of high. So what is Sereth's AC when
no.
he doesn't remember to cast Mage Armor?
Oh no. It's 12.
Beautiful. So a tentacle wraps around your leg, and yeah, you're all walking along. Is Tom is on Rebecca flying?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tom's on Rebecca flying, and you see a tentacle wrap around Sarah's leg and try to yank him away from the party.
Who sees that?
Anyone who is on the ground. What's Tom's passive perception?
His passive perception is 15.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, Tom sees it too. It's not subtle. Sarah drops like a bag of bricks and starts getting dragged off.
Oh dear.
This is a tentacle of
It's darkness.
darkness?
Yeah,
Great.
oily shadow tentacle grabs you around the ankle, drops you, and starts pulling you off. You ever seen a horror movie?
Mr. Tom. Actually,
Shit.
I don't see anything. I
You
don't.
do not. That's right. You're no dark vision. So Aaron sees this.
Shit. Cast light.
What?
Tom
Mr.
will,
Sarah?
Tom will swoop down and attack the tendril.
Okay. Go ahead. With a bow. You gonna?
Yeah, I'll shoot it with a bow, and then Rebecca will also fly down and attack it.
Okay. Go ahead and make 2 attacks.
Sure. So,
Or I guess because it's the bow, you get 3 attacks, don't you? Yeah. That will hit. It is not a humanoid, so.
all right. So 4 damage.
4 damage. And then 5 damage, and then Rebecca does a little slashy claw maneuver.
She does do a slashy claw maneuver.
Shred, that'll hit.
Whew.
For 7.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, the tentacle, it doesn't like destroy the tentacle, but it lets go of its Sereth, and it kind of recedes into the darkness. And yeah.
I cast light.
Okay. You cast light. You have 20 feet of dim light.
All right, everyone.
It's 20 feet, right? It's supposed to be normally light is 20 feet bright.
20.
Yeah, and so in the darkness, it's just 20 feet dim.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Sareth. Oh no. Tom? Aaron?
Yeah, he's fine. Big
Sareth
baby.
gets to his feet and says, "Right, thank you, Tom. Don't worry, everyone. Just another little reminder that I am a very important person to be killed. So let's not let that happen. Tom, proud of you. Look at you. It's quickly becoming my favorite librarian.
Are we in a dangerous place?
Yeah, of course we are. Open your eyes.
Well, this is the first time I've been able to see in about 23 hours, so...
Hey, well, welcome to the shit show, man. It's horrible. Everything here, absolutely over there, dangerous. That way, death. Up there, it's a fucking bat. It's not pretty, I can tell you that right now, but it just saved my life.
Her
So you know
name
what?
is Rebecca, and like you said, you owe her your life. So, a little respect for Rebecca.
I don't think I owe her my life. I think she was doing my duty, mate. Right?
No, I was doing my duty. She doesn't owe you shit.
Alright, well, let's see what happens when I don't help you with directions yesterday. Speaking of, where the hell are we? I can't hear the ocean anymore.
We're right here.
Anybody have a map?
No.
You're the
I don't have
nerd. You
anything.
give us the map.
I think I run my fingers through the darkness and cast mage armor on myself and see if it still looks like shadow magic or if it looks like something else.
You are casting that as a shadow sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have the shadow magic infused version of mage armor. Yep.
Great. Okay, great.
Yeah. If it was a different form, if it was like a dragon bloodline version, I'd say no. You just have shimmery mage armor, but you're a shadow mage, so yeah, of course.
Ooh, are we
Okay,
are we
cool.
preparing for a skirmish?
Always. I don't know if you heard me say this. This whole place, fucking dangerous as hell. Always be ready.
Okay.
I don't know what sort of spells you can cast, but be
I'm-
ready to cast them.
I'm going to cast this one too.
Okay.
And then, like but his is like not shadow, but it's like kind of looks like a skeletal frame around him.
Wow, that looks really awesome around your 90s.
Oh, thank you.
I hate to agree with him, but yeah, it's totally cool.
Makes your long johns look way less wimpy.
Well, I accept your compliment.
Yeah, I did not expect a kidnapper to wear long johns. Gotta be honest with you.
I mean, I wasn't. I was escorting. Not kidnapping.
Right, escorting against their will to your creepy boss man. He's gonna do something unknown to them, but probably lock them in a basement.
Tom, I'm sure that he just wanted to like ask her questions about, the weather and stuff like that. It was
Right,
nothing about
yeah, the weather.
It was all above board.
Well, I don't know about that. Probably below boards.
But Jasper didn't divulge his intentions with Miss Eris, but
Yeah, of course not.
I'm sure they were all for educational purposes.
Yeah, whose education though? That's the question. Anyway,
And
this is getting dark.
Pruitt would definitely, yeah, it's definitely time for you to camp again. Pruitt would definitely refer to Jasper as either Dr. Manderbolt or Professor Manderbolt, or yeah, because
Ex-felon, current
Manderbolt
felon.
definitely 100% does the really annoying PhD holding person thing where you have to use the honorific at all times.
Absolutely.
Probably multiple honorifics. Probably like arch wizard, instructor, high professor, PhD. Yeah, exactly. The whole litany of them. But anyway, you don't have to do that all the time in character because that'd get old real fast. All right, so yeah, you camp again. Your mage armor falls off because it only lasts for 8 hours. Congratulations. Nothing super exciting happens during the night.
Actually, I think that I'm going to cast mage armor. I'm going to say, Tom, can I take second watch?
Yeah.
I think I'm going to use a sorcery point to extend spell my mage armor, so it lasts 16 hours.
Okay.
And then 4 of them will be gone after my trance.
Okay. And we'll have Tom. Are you going to continue to give him bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
All right. And is anyone going to help him so that he has advantage on the roll? I know Pruitt's not the one. That it's Aaron who is both has dark vision and this skill training.
I suppose I can help.
All right.
Probably like the next day, if I'm not allowed to cast light, I'll cast dark vision of myself.
Okay. Gotcha.
It's probably wise.
Yep. All right. So go ahead and make 2 more rolls like that, Steve.
Oh, good. All right.
So advantage and bardic on both.
Oh my god. All right. Well,
That's
good
okay.
thing I had
That's
advantage. So.
Yeah.
Oops. All right. So.
Yeah.
There's the first
So
day.
Yeah. Cool. You get yourself back on track, going the way you want to go.
And second day. Perfect.
Beautiful. And actually, you gain some time on that one because critical success. So in 2 days' time, you are actually going to be 1 square further here. Well, here, I guess. Anyway, we'll pause there for a second.
Let me mark off
Yeah.
another.
So mark off another one. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3 rations everyone has used so far. Wait, 1, 2, 3.
Three?
As shitty as this crochet is, I do
4.
not need to eat much to not be hungry. So
Yeah, half a bite in, and you're not hungry anymore. And go ahead and make perception checks.
Perception checks.
Yeah.
13.
Oh, Tom's passive is 15, so passively you would. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Because I think you're the only person in the party that has a 15 or higher. Oh, okay. So Pruitt and Tom. Tom, you see it. Well, no, never mind. The darkness. You both hear what sounds like crying in the night. Well, in the darkness. It's always dark. So you hear a plea, like something muffled. Sounds like a woman sobbing or crying or screaming or some combination of those things all together. And it's pretty close to where you are currently.
Oh. Do you hear that?
I'll hear it. Don't pay any attention to it. Ignore it. Crying people are the worst.
Well, I mean,
Wait,
if
what?
it's-
There's crying people?
Yeah, this is classic. We call it the Rosemary's Baby. You cry, you go try to help the person, and then they kill you. It's fine. It's classic. Ignore it.
What if it's a lost a person though? They could be and they could have news of Greywatch. I think
what if it's a lost person in the darkness in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, how fucking likely is that? Come on, use your fucking brain.
well, we
Tom,
are
you-
between Blackburn and Greywatch, and there could be many travelers that are going back and forth. I mean, it's very likely, I think, and they can get lost on the road just like we did.
Tom! Hey,
What?
remember, we're heroes now. If this person is from Greywatch, and we can save them, and then we can get into Greywatch, then who knows how much free stuff everyone's going to give us. We won't even have to loot. They'll loot it for us. They'll be like, hey, we looted this for you. Thank you for
Tom.
saving someone.
Tom likes to loot.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not the argument to sell Tom on.
Well, if I mean,
But
what
the
if
argument that sells Tom is tap tap.
what if this person has loot?
Hey,
Oh,
Hey, Pruitt.
I
Now you're
don't
fucking
like
getting it.
you.
Well, I just think it's worth the curiosity.
So if I understand what you're saying, I'm allowed to loot this person.
Well, if they don't, if they're dead, probably.
We know they're not dead. They're crying. Well, actually, that's not technically. What if they're unalive?
Even better.
Even better. What?
We should check that out.
Oh God, we're gonna die. All right, fine. Go ahead.
You're checking it out. How are you checking it out? Are you doing that stealthily? Do you have your mage armor cast? I know you have your mage armor cast, Austin.
Yeah, I'll. I will probably also just keep dark vision and mage armor every day on.
Okay.
In the morning, I guess I should say.
Okay. Let me make a change to a token for you because dynamic lighting is stupid. Right. Night vision.
And then we have to
16.
change the token and then resave the token. to
Because
the-
tokens.
I mean, I'm not. Foundry is basically the same way, by the way.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so are you doing this stealthily? Are you just kind of running headlong into whatever it is? Where are you at with that?
Tom's gonna be overhead, but
Drew
he's
hasn't attacked, so he will follow who's ever taking lead.
Is this after I gave I'm down a bardic?
Yes,
Is that right?
that is correct.
If
So you
we're
said
heading
Pruitt is
into a
following.
thing, if we're heading into a thing, can I do sorcery point stuff beforehand?
Sure. You have more than one turn of action, round of actions before you get there.
Great. I'm going to turn 2 of my 3 third level spells into sorcery points.
Okay. How many sorcery points do you get for that?
6.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you can hold up to 20, and you... Okay, got it. Cool. All right. And then what is the marching order? I know Tom is on Rebecca. Find a way.
I'm not
good
first. That's
No, I
what
know you're not first. I'm imagining in my head, Sereth is probably first because that seems like his MO now. Also, don't forget to give yourself your +1 AC for your helmet.
Oh,
All right.
right.
Yeah, what is your AC with the helmet and the mage armor?
16.
16. Cool. Got it. I will change that just on this for the time being, and we'll figure it out later. Let's just do a thing. So you are flying overhead, but you're kind of close to the party, right?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
hold on. Give me a second. I'm looking for. I don't think I put it on here. Whatever my dark vision is.
It is 60 feet.
That's what I thought. So I'll be like, say 45 feet up.
Up. 45 feet up. Okay, so you're 45 feet up on Rebecca. For
Yep.
now, I'm just going to put you next to one another here. 45 feet up. But otherwise, all's well that ends well. Hermes, there, boop, 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 and there we go. Let's see if this works. Are you on a map?
we are on a map.
Delightful.
The
Oh,
map
I
is
am down there.
up there. It goes. Yes.
The map is very dark because
It was blurry for a second, so it's like.
Oh yeah, it did that to me too.
It was just loading
Briefly. Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, this map is enormous.
This map is enormous.
Oh,
Okay.
my hit points changed. That's weird.
Oh, is it say what?
No, it's okay. I'll figure it out.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's probably because when I set these, they didn't have the updated totals.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
30
Okay.
something. 37.
45. Pruitt is what did you say? 37.
Yeah, I'll get it. It's okay.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so you see up ahead, you see a woman. I guess some of you see this. Let me make sure that I'm right about this. I guess now that you have dark vision, Pruitt, you don't see that. So, Austin, I think you and the owl are the only people who see that. Yep, that is
See
right.
the people over there?
Yeah, the other people are too far away so far. So yeah, Sarah,
Gotcha.
you see some people up ahead.
Okay.
Looks like a man and a woman, and you can't really hear what they're saying, but you see the man pull out a very large knife, and the woman is dragging
Whoa.
this woman up onto this. It looks like some sort of. It's hard to see from there exactly, but some sort of stone. And it looks like they're getting ready to impale her. And you could see here too, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, you could basically see this whole damn place. That's right. 120 feet is a lot of dark vision. But yeah, the people that are over there have not noticed you yet. They are just talking, getting ready to stab a person.
Gotcha. That's not what we like.
Yeah.
I think I say, I yell out, "Hail and well met!" as I'm rushing over.
Okay. Yeah. You see You are too far away to hear what they say, but you do think. Hold on, let me go ahead and make passive perception 12. Okay, so no. Let me just do it this way. Okay, perfect. It doesn't seem like they heard you.
Great. Well, they can bugger off. Alright, are we in initiative?
Do you want to interrupt what they're doing?
Yeah, I do.
Then we are in initiative. Go ahead and roll yourselves some initiative.
Oops.
Jeez, Casey doesn't miss tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Why did it roll Tom twice?
It didn't. It rolled him once.
I'm gonna
Weird.
roll again so I can get that.
Did it roll a 7 or a 14?
Rolled a 14.
Okay. For some reason on mine it's showing up twice. I'm gonna have to descending Tom and Tom. Yeah. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Oh, is there a zombie? What? There's no zombie, right, Casey?
No.
Okay. This is doing weird stuff. Okay.
Welcome.
Roll 20. Come on, man. All right.
Just roll 20 things.
Just roll 20 things. All right.
Classic.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I know they're going after everyone else is going, so this is fine. I'll just remember that. All right. Well, Eris, you are up. You don't see anything, though.
I don't see anything, and I don't feel motivated to do anything.
Okay. Pruitt.
Pruitt,
Dark vision gives you 60 feet or 120 feet?
60.
Okay.
Let me double check. Yeah, 60.
Okay. Pruitt also does not see anything, but you
see up to there. No.
Yeah, but you do see Sereth. Did you draw a weapon when you started that too, or?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, Sereth draws a weapon and starts heading forward. You can tell there's some nonsense about to go down.
Okay. I don't want to go forward. No one else is going.
Okay.
Let me see if there's this. Sorry, new character, new spellcaster here. Sorry.
All good.
I'll just I can't hold a spell. I can hold a spell, but I don't want to hold a spell. I will take the dodge action.
Okay. Sereth, you are up.
I think I turn to Tom and say, "Hey, buddy, let's be heroes."
I hate it when you say that.
You shout that 45 feet up into the sky and move forward to be heroes.
Hey, buddy,
right.
let's be heroes.
We can be heroes.
Screw it. Should I take the dash action? What are my spells? Sorry, I'm also a new spellcaster.
You have like a lot of spells.
New character
No, I
who
have
dis.
a million.
New character who dis. Yeah.
Has the woman been stabbed yet?
No, there's a woman holding a very, very sharp looking blade above her. Like, that is imminent.
Can you ready a spell? You can ready a spell, right?
You have to cast it as part of readying the spell, and if
Right.
you don't use it by the end your next turn, you lose the spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's why.
Bummer. Okay. Then in that case, I think I'm. Sorry, I'm just checking the range on this. Anyone know the range on heroism?
No, 30 feet, I think.
Probably 30 feet, yeah.
D&D,
Oh,
5e,
it's
heroism.
touch. It's touch.
It is
Oh,
touch.
tarot. Wow. Okay,
Wow.
that is not as good as I thought. Okay.
No.
Yep.
That's the first level
It's
spell.
touch. That's
Okay, so I have mage armor. I'm just gonna dash forward.
okay. Go ahead and move yourself another, however fast you can move forward. Yep. Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you're.
run forward. Yeah,
Yeah. So you run forward. What do you say?
I think I'm gonna say, "Hi, friends. How we doing here? Don't worry, don't worry. We're here to just make sure that everything gets sorted out peacefully. We heard that there was a disruption, a disturbance, and we're on our way. So how can we help?"
Okay. And that. So you say that, and it's Tom's turn.
It's time for some real hero shit.
It's Tom shoots the lady on the altar. Okay. Time for some real hero shit.
All right, so now Tom can see the lady on the altar and the person with the arrow, the knife.
Yep.
Well, Tom's gonna shoot the person with the knife because
Yeah.
the boss said to do some real hero shit.
Okay.
All right, well, let's see how this. He's gonna use sharpshooter.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll miss,
He will miss. Yes.
but he'll
he
shoot
will
again.
miss. Okay.
That'll hit,
Yep, that'll absolutely hit.
and he'll use favored foe.
Okay.
And then
Yeah,
he's
come on.
also going to use another ability that he has
Mm-hmm.
called. Oops.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
They
Knock him down, baby.
So that's
They are larger.
28 points of damage.
Dang.
Okay. Hold on just a quick second. I just have to check a thing. Steve, Casey, maybe you know the answer to this. Okay, yep. Damage immunities are there regardless of what form they're in. Great. So yeah, you that arrow hits and shatters into 100 pieces.
Fuck.
Right, Tom's out.
and then it's their turn. And the woman, you're close enough. I think probably both you and Tom are close enough to hear. You hear incantation, something to the effect of honor of goddess. Or wait, they're called saints in this world, right? Like in honor of Saint Shar, the kiss of death. And then she plunges the dagger into this woman's heart, and
I should have readied it.
she dies horribly, and an eruption of necrotic energy spreads out from here. And let's see. Okay, you are boop, boop, boop. So there's a 60-foot circle of, hold on, circle, draw. Let's make it a red circle. 60 feet. Let's just do, Jesus, 60 feet is a big radius. We'll just do this because it's easy enough. Now, can I select that and move it? No.
You should be able to.
You should be able to.
Go back to your arrow.
Okay, back to my arrow. Am I on the right map?
And click to select it.
Oh, Jesus. Let's just try this again. Okay. New DM things. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, let's just do it this way because it'll be easier for Bobby. Boom. Okay. And as this wave of energy passes over you, Sareth, could you go ahead and make a will save? A wisdom saving throw?
Sure, of course.
Not only can he will.
Excellent.
Wisdom, you said?
That's the one. It's your favorite.
Lovely. Whoa!
Great. Yeah, that's an excellent roll for you.
For having -1.
Yeah, for having -1. You feel as this wave kind of comes over you, you feel like almost like a primal calling to you, like something in your spirit just like reaches back in response to this. Tom, you're fine, no response. And yeah, there's just something in you just kind of like responds viscerally to this. And then this looks more. Oh, come on, don't lose my things now. There we go. And this looks more like this.
They're changing up there.
I don't like this, Bobby.
And yeah. And what time is it?
Oh, we ran away.
Probably about bedtime. Yeah. So yeah, as the necrotic energy passes over, these two humanoid, perfectly normal humanoids in front of the altar, they turn into kind of like half human, half boar. Like these tusks grow out of their faces, and they're holding a giant hammer, and the other one's holding a giant cutlass. And it's grisly. It's grisly. And yeah. And that's where we'll pause for the time being because this combat's going to take a hot minute.
Did something happen to me? Did I pass the save?
You did pass the save. Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay, great.
Yeah. You resisted the primal influence of some necrotic energy.
Okay, great.
Mhm.
Help, please.
Yeah. And that's where we'll leave it for today.
Good job, Bobby.
Good job, Bob.
Yeah, thanks
Good
everyone.
game.
That was very fun. I enjoyed all of the parties beginning role playing together moments. Pruitt, I did not expect Casey. I did not expect Pruitt to have that voice, and it's perfect.
Love
It is
him.
perfect.
He's so good.
Pruitt's awesome.
Yeah.
you.
I just love that moment of begrudging respect when like Pruitt summons the bone mage armor and Tom and Sarah are like, well fuck,
Oh,
that's
shit.
metal. That's metal.
That's cool. That's unfortunately cool.
Yeah.
It's gonna get weirder, guys.
I don't get why everyone give Rangers shit.
Rangers are amazing.
Rangers can do so much good stuff.
They can.
Yeah.
They used to be worse.
I'm playing the improved Ranger bit, and I'm also playing like, a lot of the new Ranger stuff. Some of the old Ranger stuff actually would have been better for the group as like a traveling thing, but I also felt weird because it would have trivialized a lot of the stuff. Rangers are weird. It's like because it would have been like no, we get there. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. My specialty zone is the darkness because I've been living in it for 6 months. Like, okay.
Anyway, yeah, but they get some cool spells, and that's
they absolutely.
Hells yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's go for the time being. I'll have to go back and make sure all the tokens are working the way that they're supposed to be working. But let's go to boo boo boo. Does this work? Yeah.
Hunt.
Yeah, the hunt. It's still there. Can't take the hunt away. That's one of them. Does anyone want to start
I can't see it.
Oh, zoom out a little bit.
It's in the top left.
Yeah, it's only in the top left corner of the blank white
okay.
space. I should add a thing up there that says clocks. But anyway, does anyone have any clocks that they want to start? The Devil's Bargain and clocks are still a part of the deal.
Oh, all right. I'll have to remember that. Yeah, I do not have any clocks I want to start yet.
Okay.
Game's still young.
Yeah, I'm not sure yet.
Tom will definitely have
Tell me about an overdue library book, but I don't think it's overdue yet.
Yeah. Yeah, if he ends up returning it late, we can come up with like a penance clock.
Yeah.
For Pruitt.
I don't know if I do either.
Okay. All right. Well, excellent. Well, thanks everyone for playing. Hopefully you had a good time. We can wrap the stream up.
This was
Awesome.
great.
I will end the stream